understand how to start a meeting in Zoom Cloud Meeting. So for that, let's go into our search machine and download the app Zoom for Windows. Now here we have download for Windows Zoom page. We open this and we have two options here to download Zoom Cloud Meetings. We can get it from our Google Play Store or from Zoom. So I have switched on the Google Play Store. I'm getting it from there. I have to install this. I am trying to install Zoom Cloud Meeting in my mobile phone. You can do the same thing for your laptops, for your Windows. Now, after you get the app, you have to enter your email and the password for Zoom. So you have to create for that also. Now let's check where has this come in my screen. Yeah, it is here. I've opened the Zoom. And the first thing that they are going to ask is to enter your email ID. So I am going to sign in. I put my email here, whichever email I prefer to have. So I am having this email. I'm entering the password for this. I'm getting it here. You can do whichever and whatever you want. I'm getting connected to Zoom. And then I have a page like this. So when you have the page like this, you have the first option called the new meeting. So here, when you click onto the new meeting, you can start a meeting with this password, or you can put on this video on. So you have a new meeting session here. Suppose if you want to join a meeting, that person is going to send you a meeting ID, and that meeting ID you have to put here. And after that, after entering the meeting ID, that will be followed by a password. Here there's another option that join with a personal link and name, that the person who is organizing this meeting can send you a link. So you have to paste this link here and then start on with the meeting. You have other options also here. Don't connect to audio or turn off your video, whichever is you want, you can do it that way. So let's go back to the schedule. Now if you want to organize a meeting, Zoom meeting, so you have to switch over this. You can write, you want to give a demo on Zoom, so you write it this way. Okay, this is the title. The person to whom you are sending this, they may record this, they may note this, that you are talking about a demo class on Zoom. So the time that you want to put here is also for at your convenience. You want to put it here, maybe 1:20, and then after that you have another time you want to put it here as 50. That will be okay. And then if you want to change it further, you can change it. You can take it to, yes, this will also do. See, now after this you have to set the time zone. So you scroll down, check up on this time zone that you belong to. So you scroll down, then you have to look on which is your place. Then here I got my place, so I have all set here. My personal meeting ID is there, and my meeting password is also there. I've already inbuilt it in automatically. You can also do it, or you want to give your specific password, you can do that also. Now host video on, you want to have the host video on, it's okay. Participants video also, it's up to you how you want to do it. And if you want to add it to your calendar, that's also there. So once you have done with all these things, you can put a done there on the right hand side top, and here you are there. So allow Zoom to access your calendar. Of course, it will keep you reminding about your meeting. You want to send this to your mail, okay, you can do that also. And from there you can write, suppose if I have to write, send it to me, I'll be sending it to me. If you have someone else to send, then also you can send it. Here this goes, I have sent this mail and it will automatically reflect in my mail. If I open this, it's here, my mail is there. So I can open this, it's my Zoom. I can select all of them and I can copy it and send it to my Zoom invites, or as a Zoom invite, or you can paste it on your WhatsApp, or you can send it to mail. It's up to you how you have to do it. Now, this is the information regarding your Zoom meeting. So when it is at 1:30 and the topic is demo on Zoom and the meeting ID is 78, whatever the ID you have prepared it here, the duration is for 40 minutes and the password is here. So when you are sending it, you can this will all reflect there. Now, if you automatically start the meeting, you can do that. Add it to your calendar. We have already done it. Add invites. You can also press on that and you can add on your invites. And you don't want to conduct this meeting, you want to delete this meeting, then also no issues, you can do that. So let's start with our meeting. If I'm starting the meeting, it's preparing to start the meeting connect. Suppose if you are conducting the meeting, okay, fine, you can start a bit early, no problem. But a person who is joining your meeting, that person has to wait till 1:20 because the time is set accordingly. Now here I have on the lower button side, I've got mute. If you want to mute yourself, it is there. If you want to mute, put your voice up, that's also running there. And then you have a video there. If you want to show your video, it's okay. You don't want to show your video, that option is also there. You want to share something to your participants, you have Microsoft OneDrive. You can click on that and you can share it through that. Or you want some other way that you want to have it through the Google Drive, you can check over that. You can give permissions to your mobile to access your Google Drive, and that automatically connects to that. Okay, we will not open all that and waste time. We'll come back to this. And there's another way of sharing things, your box. You have a box, you click on that, you have created a box where you want to switch your details. You can turn that also on. If you want to share a photograph, then allow and give permission to the mobile to access your photographs. So here you have a photograph or something which you want to share, or you want to share something else, you want another photo to share. Okay, again you go back there, you go to the gallery, you check out whether you want to take it from there, or you want to have something from the WhatsApp, or whichever image that you want to check. If I want to share this, I'm sharing this. And then I have a pen at the left bottom side. I want to highlight this, I just want to write something, I want to spotlight it, just rotate it all over. Then I have a pen here, I am writing with a pen. I want a highlighter here, I just want to highlight whatever thing I want to highlight there. I have an eraser also, I just want to erase everything that I have written there. And then I want to, even there's an option of clear. If I wanted to clear, if I click over there, then also that clear mark comes out. So you have done with that. Now again I go back to this, I close the share. I have another option here. I want to share my documents. I go to my device storage. You have a lot of things to share from. You have your documents there, you can check over the documents. You have some downloads there. If you have a chapter to download and you've already downloaded it and you want to share it, here it goes. The lost child, the first page, the second page. You can do this as a photograph, as a slide. You want to show some folders, you can do whatever sharing you want to do it. Now other way of doing it, I want to share my web URL, or you go to the Google. I go to the Google, there I want to check up on something like teaching. So I write here teaching plan. So what's a teaching plan is, so here is the URL or the link that is provided. So I copy this link, from here, and then I go down to my Zoom page, I paste my URL there, and then I share with my students or with my colleagues. So if I click on there, I have the teaching plan here. So this is the way that you have to share it through your Google URL or the URL anywhere from there, anywhere that you're taking it. You can also keep this as your bookmark page. That is, you have pasted your URL here. Okay, now you have to give a title over there. You are putting it as teaching plan. So this is your teaching plan, and you store it. So if I have now I've done this. So if I want to go back to my bookmark, I have a bookmark of teaching plan. I switch over that, and then I start with my teaching. So this is also another way. And you can also do it through screen share, that someone else wants to share their screen and send something, a PPT or a picture, or you want to do it, no problem. There's another last option, that is share your whiteboard. You have a whiteboard like this, and on this whiteboard you have a left hand side pen. You want to write a teaching plan, so you write that. You can also put it as a text. You are putting it as a plan. You don't want to have it, you rub it off. Then you want to put it more, a little bigger in a different color, so I write plan here, the different color. I want to have it a little thicker, so teaching goes a little thicker. I want to highlight my, here it goes, the highlighter. I want to highlight all these things. I'm highlighting this. And then if I want to dump this off, I want to clear my drawing, it's okay. If someone else, suppose if you're teaching maths, if you're sharing a file and someone else has written on your whiteboard, then no problem. You want to rub off your drawing, you can rub this off, or you can just clear all the drawings, then also it ends. If you just want to dump it, you can do that also. So I'm there's a various ways. On top right you have a do and undo. You would just want to do it undo. I'm clicking on the undos, I'm doing it undo. I want to redo it, so I bring it back. So this way, these are the ways that you can present your whiteboard. Now apart from this, you can also check on the participants, how many participants you have. You have I am there as your participant, or I am the host there, so I will be having me as a host. I don't have any other participants because I have not sent this a link to anybody. It's just a demo class. I've done it here. Now you have an option like mute all. Suppose if a lot of people are there and there's a lot of echo sound coming out and you're not able to hear the background or your voice, a lot of disturbance is there, then you can definitely mute everybody. You don't want to mute everybody, but you want to have a particular person, then also that option is there. Ask all to unmute, then it is unmuted from here. You can give invites from the left hand side. There is an invite option. You can give an invite. You can message your link. You can send it through your Hangouts, through a Truecaller also you can do it. You can send an email, as I've already showed you. A Gmail option is also there. You can invite Zoom contacts, like you already have a certain number of contacts. You can just randomly select those contacts and get it, and copy the invite link, and you can do it that. Okay, now I am not taking into you for your Google, so I come back to this. Now there's another way of chat. Now if you want to send something, if you want to say hi, or you want to send some message, please share this, please share, please send your email. So if you're sending this, you can write this. If you can have an option like you want to do it personally or you want to send it to everybody, it's up to you how you have to do it. Now there's another option here where you have meeting settings. There also, if you go check into your meeting settings, you want to lock the meeting. Like after a particular time, you don't want the participants to enter and disturb you, so you lock the meeting. So obviously you don't want anybody to lock the meeting. Nobody want to enter your room, so you lock the meeting. Yes, you have 30 participants. You don't want any more latecomers in your meeting. You have a waiting room. You have, after locking your room, you have a waiting room. You can see people that yes, a few people have entered the waiting room. They're waiting for you to allow them to come inside. So then what you do is that you allow them one by one. If you don't want this person to enter or store, you can do that way also. Okay, so I'm just switching it off. Then you can share the screen. You don't want others to share the screen, I've switched it up. If I want that everybody should share, it's okay. So chat with everyone. I can chat. You want that I don't want anybody to everyone, so I have done it like that. I want only the host to do it. I'll change the settings there. I want to rename myself. I can also rename themselves, unmute themselves, and there's lot of options here. When you start running with your Zoom meetings, then you will get an idea how this works. So I come back here. Now on top, if you see, there's a Zoom. If you click on that center Zoom, you will have the details of your meeting, all the things that you want to see. You can share or tell others also. And suppose if you want to end this meeting and you want to end it for yourself, you don't want others to end the meeting, you want only to leave, you take the leave, you can write, click on leave meeting. And if you want the end the meeting, you can end the meeting for all. Suppose if there are students and you don't want the students to continue in the meeting, you end the meeting. And if you have some elders, then obviously you don't want to disturb others, so you leave the meeting yourself. Then we have, suppose I end the meeting for all, I've ended the meeting here. Now after ending my meeting, I don't want this meeting should exist here for someone else to continue with the meeting. So I'm deleting this meeting here. Once I delete the meeting, I come back and I get a message in my email also that yes, I have deleted my meeting. So these things are there. And now after this, what we learn is your meetings. Now you check on these meetings. I had a meeting in the morning, so I have written it Daisy. So I have not yet started it. Or today I have a meeting at 12 p.m. Or I had it, or I have it, or I'm going to have it. It all comes out here. The number of meetings that you run. You have your contacts to all. You have to enable the contacts. Your contact details comes there, and you want to share your link. You can do that. External contacts are also there, which are not saved in your mobile. There also you can add on with that. And then you have your settings, as I have told you, that you can change your name, you can change your profile picture, you can add and change your name. You can also change your phone number contacts matching, and there are different things that you can do with your contacts. You want to add, delete. You have the meetings in your particular meeting, what you want to exactly do. So you want to keep everybody muted, you want to turn off the videos, you want to everybody had to have their videos switched on while you're taking the meeting. So all that options are also provided here. So you can look into that. You chats, you don't want everybody to chat you, message you. So what you can do is all messages. Yes, it's okay, fine. If you want to change the settings, you can also do that. Keep all 100 messages on top. Yes, I want that, so I change this. Now show 100 messages account on top. Yes, I can show that also. So you have different options. You're disabled when in meeting, so you don't want to see those messages to get distracted, so you switch that off. Do not disturb. So all these things are there where you can use it as a chat mode and keep it as a setting. Now here on the extreme left, we have meet and chat. So there also the different meetings and then chattings all comes out there. So this is just a mobile view of Zoom. I hope you all enjoy this, and if you have any queries, I will definitely post this. Usually teachers are having issues running with Zoom, so I thought of making a video for them so that it is easier for them to understand and to float with their documents and sail through the Zoom meetings. I hope you all have enjoyed my class. Thank you very much. Thank you for seeing this video.